Chapter 5.
Glimpses of India. A baker from Goa. Question 1. What does the writer say about the importance of bread in Goan life? Answer. Bread was an essential part of Goan life, used for everyday meals and special occasions like marriages, feasts, and festivals. No celebration was complete without the baker's bread. Question 2. What is the significance of the baker's dress in Goa, and what does it tell us about the culture? Answer. The baker, or pater, in Goa wore a traditional knee-length frock called a kabai. This dress symbolized the baker's identity and the respect they commanded in Goan society. It shows how the baker was an integral part of the community. Question 3. How did children react to the arrival of the baker? Answer. Children were excited and thrilled when the baker arrived. They eagerly awaited the baker's visit, hoping to get some bread bangles or sweet bread called bolinas. Question 4. Why is the baker referred to as the father of sweet bread? Answer. The baker is referred to as the father of sweet bread because he was the one who brought freshly baked bread to people's homes, making it a cherished part of their daily life. Question 5. What does the chapter tell us about the changing times in Goa with respect to bakers? Answer. The chapter reflects on how the tradition of bakers is fading in modern times. While the profession of baking continues, it does not hold the same importance in society as it once did. However, the nostalgia for those days remains strong among the elders. Question 6. How was the baker's account settled by the villagers? Answer. The baker's account was usually settled at the end of the month. Villagers recorded their bread purchases on a wall or with pencil marks, and payment was made monthly. Textual questions. PG. No. 64. Question 1. What are the elders in Goa are nostalgic about? Answer. The elders in Goa are nostalgic about the time when bakers were an essential part of daily life. They fondly remember the tradition of freshly baked bread, the sound of the baker's bamboo staff, and the joy of receiving warm bread every morning. These memories are tied to the cultural and social fabric of their past, making them long for those simpler days. Question 2. Is bread making still popular in Goa? How do you know? Answer. Yes, bread making is still popular in Goa. Bakers, or paters, are still seen in villages, and traditional Goan bread is still in demand, especially for special occasions. Question 3. What is the baker called? Answer. The baker is called a pater in Goa. Question 4. When would the baker come every day? Why did the children run to meet him? Answer. The baker would come every day in the morning. Children would run to meet him because they eagerly anticipated receiving fresh bread and sweet treats like bread bangles and bolinas. Page 87. Question 1. Match the following. What is a must? 1. As marriage gifts. Cakes and bolinas. 2. For a party or a feast. Sweet bread called bol. 3. For a daughter's engagement. Bread. 4. For Christmas. Sandwiches. Answer. 1. As marriage gifts. Sweet bread called bol. 2. For a party or a feast, bread. 3. For a daughter's engagement, sandwiches. 4. For Christmas, cakes and bolinas. Question 2. What did the bakers wear? 1. In the Portuguese days. 2. When the author was young. Answer. In the Portuguese days, bakers wore a traditional dress called a kabai, which was a long, single-piece frock that reached their knees. When the author was young, the bakers wore a similar kabai, but over time, the traditional dress had become less common and was being replaced by more modern clothing. Question 3. Who invites the comment, he is dressed like a pater, why? Answer. The comment, he is dressed like a pater, is made about the author's friend. This is because the friend is wearing a traditional outfit similar to what bakers' paters used to wear, such as the knee-length frock known as a kabai, which was characteristic of the baker's attire in Goa. Question 4. Where were the monthly accounts of the baker recorded? Answer. The monthly accounts of the baker were recorded on the wall of the bakery or in a notebook, where the details of each household's bread purchases were noted. Question 5. What does a jackfruit-like appearance mean? Answer. In the context of the chapter, a jackfruit-like appearance refers to the appearance of the baker's plump, rounded body. It describes the baker's large, rounded shape, likening it to the size and texture of a jackfruit. Thinking about the text, page 88. Question 1. Which of these statements are correct? 1. The pater was an important person in the village in old times. Correct. 2. Paters still exist in Goan villages. Correct. 3. The paters went away with the Portuguese. Incorrect. 4. The paters continue to wear a single-piece long frock. Incorrect. 5. Bread and cakes were an integral part of Goan life in the old days. Correct. 6. Traditional bread baking is still a very profitable business. Correct. 7. Paters and their families starve in the present times. Incorrect. Question 2. Is bread an important part of Goan life? How do you know this? Answer. Yes, bread is an important part of Goan life. This is evident because it is a staple food in Goan households and is central to various cultural and social occasions. The chapter describes how bread was integral to daily meals and special events like weddings and festivals, and how the presence of the baker, or pater, was eagerly anticipated by the community. Question 3. Tick the right answer. What is the tone of the author when he says the following? 1. The thud and the jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo can still be heard in some places, nostalgic, hopeful, sad, nostalgic. 2. Maybe the father is not alive but the son still carries on the family profession, nostalgic, hopeful, sad, hopeful. 3. I still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves, nostalgic, hopeful, naughty, nostalgic. 4. The tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely, after all. Naughty, angry, funny, funny. 5. Cakes and bolinas are a must for Christmas as well as other festivals, sad, hopeful, matter of fact, matter of fact. 6. The baker D&D his family never starved. They always looked happy and prosperous, matter of fact, hopeful, sad, matter of fact.